Hello folks, welcome back to another awesome episode live here from Western North Carolina. I am your world heavyweight MTV's mate, Comedy Central's champion of the world, and tonight coming back, we didn't really want to do this, but we brought him back because he was begging us so much and I couldn't get him off my legs, so we brought him back because Mr. Relevant himself, Mr. None Other Than Everybody's Afraid of Him, Mr. John Fears. John Fears, since we last interviewed you,
What's up?
Since we last interviewed you, what has happened with your channel?
The thing is, I don't know if everyone's afraid of me, Tommy. I mean, a lot of people troll me, but I don't think they're afraid of me. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to be on the show, so that is true. I was bugging Tommy. I wasn't bugging him a lot, but like maybe once a month I was asking him about it.
You do realize that was an opening joke. That was like a...
I know. I'm just playing around. Since we last talked, man, I've just been on Fearsman 26. Not a lot of short films, a lot of Comic-Con footage I've been putting up, a lot of celebrity interviews I've been putting up. Let's see what else. And then on Fears vlogs, I've been doing not so much vlogs. I've been doing a lot of streams and like some vlogs here and there. So that's what's been going on. A lot of exciting stuff coming though. My cartoon is almost done though, Tommy. So Fearsman, the cartoon will soon be a reality.
Now, what is this comic book all about exactly? What is this character all about?
It's a parody of my life and Superman, and I combined them together, and we created Fearsman, the ultimate superhero. So his powers are, he's got super strength, he can fly, he's got the power of flagellance, and he's got the greatest power of all, he's got the power of fear, where he can look into his villains' minds, and whatever they fear, he can use that fear against them or turn into that fear. So... Tommy, I just want to let you know, I can't see you, by the way. I just see your icon.
Oh, that's because OBS. OBS is taking over my, OBS is taking over my camera, so you don't see me. All you do is hear my voice!
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I thought maybe we did something wrong. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool.
So,
But they can see me, though.
I understand that there's going to be a few YouTubers that are going to be in it. Now, who exactly, is going to be in this comic exactly?
Well, me and my buddy Randy, we're going to try and get as many YouTubers in the community as humanly possible. So we're definitely going to have the great Tommy NC 2010 in there. We're definitely going to have Joey with the numbers. We're definitely going to have Sega Camp Gamer. And I've already decided that he's going to be a superhero, and whenever he puts his robe on, it gives him magical powers. So my buddy Randy's going to be in there. So pretty much anyone and everyone, Tommy, that you can think of in the community is going to be in there. We're going to try and fit as many cameos of people from the community in there. So I think it's going to be good. I really do.
Oh, okay. Now, how about this for me? How about me as the villain? I keep coming back, but every time my plan fails. Like I wear a black fedora hat, the big leather trench coat, and I'm always trying to go after you. What do you think about my character being called the Fedora?
I mean, it could go either way, Tommy. Like, we can make you a villain, we can make you a superhero. Like, in a cartoon, anything is possible. Did you know that Timmy's going to be in there? Timmy MC 2010 is going to be in there. And Timmy said, I'm going to make Timmy like... Do you ever remember that show, Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
Well, since Carmen Sandiego only showed like one of her eye, and Timmy only shows one of her eye, and like Timmy's kind of like nobody knows who Timmy is, and Timmy's a girl and stuff, I told Timmy, I said, hey Timmy, would you like to have like a purple trench coat and purple high heels and a purple fedora? And she goes, I love that. And then she said,
he, by the way, I've spoken to him. He's a he.
Well, apparently, he may be a he, but he goes by Timmy, and he has told me that he is a she, and he's got the icon of a girl. So who knows what Timmy, is saying, Tommy? But yeah, he asked me, is Tommy going to be in there? I'm like, of course Tommy's going to be in there. Tommy has been helping me grow my channel. We're good buddies. Absolutely, he's being in there. So to answer your question, though, Tommy, if you want to be a villain, I can make you a villain. If you want to be a hero, or you can, like, bounce back and forth, because I know you love wrestling, and you know how, like, wrestlers, sometimes they're bad and sometimes they're good. We can have you bounce back and forth. So Whenever we get to your cameo, you and me will talk and we'll figure something out. And I'll have Randy do a cartoon drawing of you. And if it isn't up to your par, then I'll have Randy go back and redo it. And we'll restructure your character. But it'll be all good, buddy. It'll be all good under the hood.
What do you think about this? Every episode I appear in, it's like on the edge of your seat episode. My character's gonna kill your character. Almost. To the break of the point. And my character is the supervillain of your nemesis. And I think maybe we should call him the black fedora, or you could think of a name that would be menacing.
I like it. I like it.
And I could appear every episode, and I almost pretty much almost. There should be now. You have an assistant, don't you?
Yeah, my buddy Randy, he helps me out with all the cartoon drawing. I don't know how to animate.
No, do you have a sidekick? Do you have a sidekick?
Not as of yet in the cartoon. Fears Man starts off as just a single superhero. We may down the line give Fears Man a sidekick, but I haven't decided yet on a sidekick though.
I was thinking somehow maybe the Black Fedora kills your sidekick. You bring on a YouTuber that you really don't want to have on, but he's your sidekick for one episode, and my character ends up killing your sidekick. So then you decide no sidekicks because this one died. But you still want vengeance for that sidekick. What do you think?
Like I said, anything is possible with this cartoon. I told my fans, I even told the haters, Tommy, I'm like, I need ideas. Give me ideas. I mean, of course I want ideas more from the fans, but I'm like, even the trolls, I'm like, throw me your ideas. Keep pitching them, And I got a whole bunch of ideas. One of my buddies gave me the idea, for Sega Camp's robe to be magical. Like he gets it from somewhere, I don't know where, but as soon as he puts it on, it bestows him with magical powers, and then he turns into the werecamp and all that. So yeah.
I just thought of another crazy idea for your comic book. Now, the character in the storyline, you said he's a security guard, am I right?
He is.
Okay, what about this? Here's a crazy spin on it.
He's a security guard by day, and then by night he transforms into Fears Man and fights crime.
I have an idea for the storyline. What if the supervillain that plays the Black Fedora is a businessman that works at the office of Fears Man, and every day he walks up to Fears Man. He says, "How you doing there? How you doing there, Fears?" He's like, "Doing fine." He's like, "You're looking a little peaked, are you?" But I think, wouldn't that be interesting? Because you remember in the movie Batman Returns?
Yes.
Now, that was a different case because it was a romantic interest because it was Catwoman. But this kind of duo, they practically see each other every day, but they don't know who is who. So at the end of every episode, there's always this, they're practically friends, they're having dinner together. Yep. And one episode... maybe, I don't know. It'd be
Tommy, I just wanted to tell your fans, though, it's not a comic book. We're making a cartoon series, guys. So tell your fans, because some of your fans... It's a cartoon series.
It's a cartoon series that will be on John Fears' channel, and you can check it out. The trailer will be on John Fears' channel.
We've got 3 teaser trailers, so check those out, because Randy has been working for about 6 months, because it's going to be about 10 minutes long, guys, so be patient, because it takes Randy forever to animate. He has to draw every single frame, so we're getting there. We've got about 2 or 3 scenes left in the pilot episode. Should be out around April, so don't forget to subscribe to FearsMan26. Also, while you're there, go ahead and follow my vlog channel at Fears Vlogs, and... on that channel, Tommy, I just do streams and vlogs, and then on the main channel, I do short films, parodies, funny skits, cartoons. I do celebrity Comic-Con interviews with celebrities while they're at the con. I interview cosplayers, so a little bit of everything.
Understand. Now, I've been seeing a lot of pictures of you at these conventions, and you really look like you get around that. You're the big player and everything.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, I go to the same cons every single year, so they start to recognize my face. They're like, oh, hey, here comes Fears. He's filming again. I take tons of pictures with, like, all the cosplayers. I try and, like, I like going to cons, and it's fun, but, like, when I get there, I want to get as much footage as possible, for the channel. So my fan base keeps growing, and I live by this rule, Tommy. There's never enough footage. There's never enough footage. You just film, and you just keep pumping as much content out as humanly possible and as fast as possible. So I'm always working away, either at my day job, and then as soon as the day job's done, I'm sitting in front of this computer for hours editing tons of video. Like today I've edited 4 videos so far. Did 2 live streams and uploaded 2 videos.
Now, how stressful is it to pump out all this material and be where do you want to be in the next year, would you say?
I'd say in about a year. I'm already right now I'm at 1,250. In a year, I'd love to get to either 2,000 or 3,000 or even more than that. But, I try to have a reasonable goal. And so I thought, all right, a reasonable goal is about, 2,000, 3,000, and we'll see where it goes there. So tell your fans, if they decide to, subscribe, me and Tommy, guys, we share some fans, but I know you've got tons of fans. Like you have, last time I looked, it was over 100,000, right?
Yes.
It's I don't remember the exact number, but Tommy's got a lot of subscribers, guys. So I don't expect everybody from Tommy's, fan club to subscribe, but I would love to get to at least 2,000 or 3,000. So if you could tell your fans to help me out with that would be great, because I try and set reasonable goals for you. Now, if they just go buck wild and every single one of your subscribers, subscribe to me, I would be overwhelmed and ecstatic to have 100,000, because I work so hard and I haven't got the play button yet. Tommy's got the play button. I would love to have the play button one day. I work so hard, so I'd love to have
a personal question, John.
You can ask me anything you want, Tommy.
Have you ever been jealous that my channel blew up before your channel blew up?
No, because we're friends. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Okay, before we were friends, was there at any point that you were jealous because my channel blew up?
I'm being honest, Tommy. Even like because I don't know if your fans know. I'll tell your fans for now. We started off like against each other, guys, because I fell into this community. Not everyone in the community was bad, but some people in this community was bad, and I listened to the wrong people, and they were like, oh, no, Tommy's bad. So back in the day, Tommy knows we'd be good for like a couple weeks, then we'd be bad, and I didn't know which side to be on. And finally, I said, you know what? There is no sides. I'm just going to get rid of all the negative people, block them, and then just focus on the good fans. And I'm not going to ruin me and Tommy's friendship over some stupid idiot. So I'd say that, if I'm being completely honest, Tommy, I was more not even thinking about being jealous. I was thinking about, I wanted the drama to end. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much drama on YouTube. I'm like, hey, look, we're a small community. Let's just all get along. So that's what I was really thinking of. Hey, I'm being honest. It didn't even dawn in my brain to oh, I'm jealous. Because I wasn't even thinking that way. I was thinking, man, there's so much drama. I'm like, I just want it to stop, That's why I called you that one day and was like, hey, let's just squash this stuff. And do you remember that conversation?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it took us a good while. Folks, I did try to contact John Fierce at times, but John Fierce was kind of push-offish because he wasn't ready to come back yet.
Exactly, and I'll be honest, I wasn't, because I was still listening to those, people. I didn't know which side to, be on, and that's when I decided, you know what, John, you're a mature guy. There is no sides, we should all be able to get along. Get rid of the haters. Don't even waste your time on them, and just, you at first wanted to be Tommy's friend, so be Tommy's friend. I'd say out of this whole community, Tommy, the couple of people that I consider friends, I consider you a good friend, Sega, Pixel, and a couple other people. But besides that, there's a lot of haters out there, so, I focus on the people that are my friends in this community, and don't even waste my time on all the others. But yeah, Tommy is right. At first I wasn't, but then I came around. I was like, because I was like, you know what? There should be no we shouldn't be arguing in between us. And anyway, I'm rambling, but you get the point. But yeah, there was no point where I was like, I'm jealous of Tommy, having a play button for me. I was more upset, with the, like, I just want to end the drama. You know what I'm trying to say?
Understand.
No.
It was just a curious question, and I hope that you don't take any offense.
No, no worries. No, I didn't take offense to it at all. And I've learned since joining this community, do not lie, because they caught me in a couple lies, Tommy. Oh man.
Oh, and trust me, I know what you're talking about. They hold you over a candle, and they treat you like you're the most perfect person in the world, and you don't make mistakes. And
exactly.
That's how they are. They are very. There's some of them. There are some of the fans that are good, and some of the fans are just absolutely just. Some of the trolls that are just absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't complain. I have some great fans, and then Tommy hit it on the nail. One time, Tommy told me, guys, I'm talking to the fans right now. The fans, listen to me. Tommy said, Fears, he goes, you got all my old trolls. He goes, they used to all troll me, and then when they found out about you, John, he goes, they all came over and jumped on the bandwagon. So I can't complain anymore because I don't get trolled as much. Every once in a while I'll get trolled, but like I have more supporters, than haters now, Tommy. So it's kind of evened out, and everything seems to, be like some of the haters have been trying to be civil with me, recently, and so I've been trying to be civil with them, and so I'm like, maybe we can work some things out, but I really can't complain though. So yeah.
So you got a animated series that you're working on, and you got your vlogging channel that you're working on, and then you have your main channel that you're working on. So basically, right now, you got a lot on your plate. You're a massive producer for.
Man, I'm so busy. I've got a day job. And then I've got a vlog channel, which is the vlog channel is the second channel. I don't put as much work into that. Like the vlog channel was more just for fun. I do some streaming, with some of my friends online. I talk about some topics. Sometimes I bring some guests on. We just kind of bullshit around. And then, I do some vlogs every once in a while, like about my daily life, when I'm going to Comic-Con, shows, whatever. The most work I put into is the main channel, Fears Man 26, where I said I do, the short films and the parodies and the funny skits and the Comic-Con footage and the cartoons and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty busy, so I've got 2 channels and then a job. So it does get demanding at times, but totally worth, all the effort because I know all the hard work's going to pay off someday.
What is your favorite thing to do in the day?
Well, on YouTube or just like overall?
Overall.
Whenever I'm not working, I love to edit videos. That's one of my favorite things. I love editing videos. It keeps me balanced. I love creativity. So, like, editing a video together, the anticipation of, like, how it's going to look at the end of the day. I'm like, oh, sweet, man. I'm like, I'll get all this footage. I'm going to edit it this way, edit it that way, and it comes out like a masterpiece. I just love creating things. So that would be one of my favorite things. I mean, I like other things doing in my day. Another one is I like watching movies. Like just if I get kind of stressed out, I'm like, what, I'm not going to edit today. It's been a long day. I've been working. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. I watch a couple movies. So like tonight, after I finish being on your show, I'm probably going to edit one more video and then call it a night and then just, relax.
What is your? I know that. I bet I know this. What is your all-time favorite movie to watch?
Oh, Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 1, hands down.
You don't watch Ghostbusters 2 at all?
I mean, I watch it every once in a while, but out of one.
Can you do a line? Can you do a line from Ghostbusters? What is your all-time favorite line from Ghostbusters?
Oh man, there's so many good lines. But let me see. Here's one. Ray, when someone tells you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes. How about this?
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah.
It's looking at me. Oh wait a minute. I wish I had a. Can you mimic that scene, by the way, where he has?
Yeah. He goes, "Don't move. It won't hurt you." And then all of a sudden, like Venkman starts screaming, and then Slimer comes flying down the hallway, hits him, and he's like, "Venkman, Venkman!" And then Ray comes around the corner and says, "Venkman!" And then he goes, "He slimed me." And he's like, "That's great. Actual physical contact. Can you move?" So yeah, I don't know every line memorized off by heart, but I know a lot of them off by heart. So yeah.
You know what scene I'm talking about? He picks up the radio and then like he has a cigarette in his mouth, and
Oh, yeah.
he's like walking in there. He's like, I spotted the ugly spud. And he's like,
Yep.
Ray, I think I can hear you.
Yeah. And he's like, don't move. He's like, don't move. It won't hurt you. And that's when Slimer gets pissed off and starts, flying down the hallway. So yeah.
Oh God.
But to answer your question, yeah, sometimes I do watch Ghostbusters 2. I just like Ghostbusters 1 better than Ghostbusters 2. Most people like Ghostbusters 1 way more than Ghostbusters 2. But yeah, Ghostbusters 2 is all right.
Did you like the remake, or or were you one of these types that didn't like the writing?
I like certain scenes out of the remake, but as a whole movie, the whole movie as a whole is garbage. But there's some certain scenes that are good, and like one of the scenes I'm talking about is when they start making like the proton packs, and like even though they look a little bit different, like they've got all these movie props that they made for this scene, and like the girl, she's wearing like the helmet with the intercom, and some of the movie props look really cool. So that makes the scene cool because they put so much time and effort in all these.
What kind of made me mad about it was you remember in the original, they said in the elevators, it's like, if you think about it, guys, we haven't had time to test these things out. And he's like, we're wearing a radiation proton pack on our backs. And like, I can't remember if it was Egon that they turned on his proton pack first.
Yeah, he starts backing away. So yeah. It's the legendary film. Nobody can ever recreate what they filmed in the 80s. It's utterly, there's not one scene in that old film that I do not like. Every scene I love because it's.
You want to know why that movie is so good? You want to know why?
I mean, I think I already know why. It was made by a great director. It's got funny actors in it. It's a funny premise.
Here's the thing, John. Hold on a second. If you had taken regular actors, like nobody actors, and you had put them in that movie, the movie wouldn't have been nearly as good. But you put Bill Murray and you put a lot of those actors in there from Saturday, because all those guys were from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
They were just fresh out of Saturday Night Live. And that was the reason why that movie was so good. It was because Bill Murray and a lot of the actors made that movie work because of their skills. And that was the reason why it was good. Now, in this movie, in the remake, there was some scenes that made me giggle. But most of the time, I was just sitting there like this. Just with an eyebrow raised, and Hamza's he loves it. He loves every B picture. He's one of these guys that thinks there's no such thing as a bad movie. And I say,
because I couldn't see your face, because thank God you described what your face looked like, Tommy, because I was like, I can't see Tommy's face, guys, so I'm like, you're gonna have to kind of describe what your face is looking like right now. Like one scene I thought was too campy was, I'm glad Slimer got some action. I'm glad he got a girlfriend.
Hey, John, how many fingers?
Did he really have to steal the Ghostbuster car? No, he didn't.
By the way, how many fingers am I holding up, John?
One?
I'm being funny with you, John.
I know. I was like, I wonder if Tommy's flicking me off right now. I'm like, that'll be one. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Tommy, right. you are, as the MMA holes would say, wonderful, wonderful.
John, I have a question for you. Would you say that you have a punchable face?
What kind of question is that?
Well, a lot of people think that about themselves. Like, they're like, I have a punchable face.
Well, I don't want anyone punching me, Tommy, so I'm going to say no. The trolls would say yes because they hate me so much online, and tell your audience, I don't know why they hate me. Like I said, they just hate to hate, guys. Like tell your fans, they just came over.
You're not a Nazi. So you're not a Nazi at all.
Absolutely not. They make up all this stupid crap, like they started the Nazi thing, a long time ago. So, I just, you have to learn to deal with it, Tommy, So I know you're joking around and stuff, but yeah, basically, guys.
Well, I'm just trying to make this a fun interview. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to troll you at all.
Oh no, I know you're not
but
trolling.
Just a second, hold on. Folks, I'm demanding you right now to go over to John Fear's channel and subscribe to him right now. Right now. Stop this interview. But wait here for just a second.
Yeah, pause it, you sons of bitches, and subscribe.
Whoa, watch the language.
I'm just joking, Tommy. I'm sorry.
We're going to wait here just a second. You back yet? You back? Oh, so you're back now. So you just subscribed. You just subscribed. Okay, good. Good.
I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful, wonderful.
And if you leave a comment, say John Fears is Fears Man Legend, okay? So every comment from my subscribers, leave hashtag John Fears is John Fears Legend, okay? So when you leave a comment on his videos and you watch this interview, go over to his channel and say hashtag John Fears is a legend.
I really appreciate it. Tell your fans, thank you. Whichever fans of Tommy's guys subscribes, I really appreciate it. But let's be honest, Tommy. I think the better question is why wouldn't they subscribe? I mean, I'm a pretty entertaining guy.
Now, John,
I'm just joking.
Who was your favorite?
I'm just joking.
Who was your favorite?
They can subscribe if they want to. I would appreciate it if they would. But yeah, check out the channel. I got a lot of funny videos up there, guys. Don't listen to what the haters say. I'm a very nice guy. Anyway, what was the next question, Tommy?
Who was your favorite YouTuber?
Hands down, I got about 4 favorite YouTubers. I can't pick between them. You're one of my favorite YouTubers, Tommy. Casey Neistat, Roman Atwood, and I love McJuggernuggets. He's hilarious. I do like a little bit of Angry Grandpa, but I don't. The only reason why I didn't put him in the top 4 is because McJuggernuggets, him and his dad, are, I think, just a tiny bit more funnier than Pickle Boy and Angry Grandpa.
Whoa. You can't talk trash about Angry Grandpa. He passed away.
No, I'm not talking trash. I was just giving my opinion. I think he's a little. I think McJuggernuggets and his dad. I just prefer their channel. I like their humor more. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying any hate towards Angry Grandpa. I love Angry Grandpa's channel. I just, like, if I had to pick, that's the reason why I didn't put him in the top 4, because McJuggernuggets, Casey Neistat, and Roman Atwood, those are my 4 favorites. And then if I had to pick some others, then the next one would be Angry Grandpa. So that's what, I wasn't, saying any hate, though.
I understand.
Don't be putting words in my mouth now, Tommy. Come on.
Now, were you sad on the day that Angry Grandpa passed away?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, he was such a great entertainer, and, I felt bad, for Pickle Boy, and, oh, man, I mean, they made, I would guess there's a lot more than 100, I know there's a lot more than over 100 videos on his Angry Grandpa show. I'd say in the thousands is how many videos they made on that channel. So there's a lot of content on there, and him and Pickle Boy worked together, and then him and Pickle Boy worked with their whole family. So they just kept pounding out the footage, and they got humongous, and some of their videos are really funny. I don't know if it was all an act that they were doing, if they were acting, and they were always angry and stuff all the time, but whatever they did, it worked, and they got tons of subscribers. So yeah, I mean, I was sad to see him go because he was such a great content creator.
All right. Now, if you had a chance to fight any YouTuber in a boxing match, recently with KSI and Logan Paul, I hate mentioning them because I don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. They're disrespectful to the YouTube community. Now, if you could fight any YouTuber in the ring in a boxing match, who would you fight?
Well, here's the thing. I try to get along with almost everybody, so I'm not calling myself a pussy or anything, but I wouldn't want to fight anyone in a ring. But if I had to, I mean, I don't really agree with what Logan Paul did, so he would be kind of high on my list because what he did was so disrespectful, it was just insane. Or a couple of my trolls, I'd love to get them in the ring. I'm not going to mention any names because that may get me in trouble, but yeah, now that's all I'm going to say. But,
I just got a subscriber, by the way.
Oh, nice. But if I can handle it my problems in a non-violent way, then I always try to do that before, violence, But yeah, hey, congratulations on that new subscriber.
Thank you. I'm not even live right now. it's pre-recorded, right, folks?
Yeah, we're pre-recording it.
But
now,
it's awesome to see that people are still subscribing to the channel, even though I'm not
awesome.
live right now.
Okay, so before any more questions, I have to put on my Sega Camp gamer glasses. Okay, now we can continue. All right.
Are you trying to be Sega Camp right now, or are you just...
Well, actually, I don't know if you saw the video when I was at Wizard World Comic Con. I dedicated a vlog, Tommy, to Sega Camp, and I cosplayed as Sega Camp Gamer, and these are the fake glasses that I wore as Sega Camp. So I had his shirt on, like one of the shirts that he wears. I mean, it wasn't his exact shirt, but I said, "Hey Sega, where did you get that shirt?" And he told me, and then I went and bought one. I got a tie that looks like his, and then I put like a robe that I bought, and then I had like his gaming headset on. I had glasses on, so I cosplayed as Sega. So if they subscribe to the vlog channel, they can see that video where I cosplayed as him, and it was pretty good. It was pretty funny, and I asked Sega's permission, and he thought it was so funny, dude, and he loved it. He loved it. So it was good. It was good times.
All right. Can you hold on for a second?
Yeah, sure. I guess I will entertain the fans until Tommy gets back. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Tommy, NC 2010. He's a great content creator. He's awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to Fearsman right here, Fearsman26 on YouTube. We do short films, we do parodies, we do funny skits. I interview people at Comic-Con.
Thank you so much for the subscriber. Wow.
Just subscribe. Just subscribe. Keep subscribing.
But let me think here. What else can I talk to you about? What else could we talk about?
Anything you want. I'm an open book.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Favorite thing to eat. If we're going like on a health kick, I love eating salad. I love salads. If it's non-healthy, I love pizza. I love steak, French fries. My favorite restaurant is Ruby Tuesdays. Have you ever heard of Ruby Tuesdays? Tell me, I don't know if they have those down there where you live.
You mean up here? You mean up?
Or I'm sorry, up there. Yeah, up there.
In North Carolina.
Yeah. Do they have Ruby Tuesdays up there?
I think we do, maybe, because I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's my favorite restaurant, hands down. So anything that they serve, I love. They serve a lot of steaks, a lot of potato. They do a little shrimp, a little fish, but a lot of steaks.
You know, John, an idea for you. One thing you should do is whenever you get your tax credit back, you know what you should do, I think, honestly?
What's up?
You should put your money together from your taxes, and you should come down and see me.
Tommy, I promise you, one day that trip will happen. That trip will happen. Either, guys, the channel watching, the fans, either Tommy will come visit me, or I will come visit him, or both. So we're going to get it together one of these days, and I promise it's going to happen. It will happen. It must happen.
Yes. So, folks, I want to say thank you for tuning in. This is John Fierce. Subscribe to his channel. As always...
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all the plugs. And, you know, if you want to, just feel free. Fearsman26 on YouTube and Fears Vlogs. Come on by. I'd love for you guys to subscribe. Check out my content. And also follow me on Instagram at Fearsman26, too, because I post a lot of pictures there, too.
But also, just to let you know, folks, I am going to Playlist Live this year, so if you want to meet up and you live in Florida, or you just want to come down and see me, it'll be at the end of April, near the end of April. I hope that you all can come down. It would be cool to see you, and I'm happy to go. I'm just going to let you know that this might be my last Playlist Live, because, you know, it's a fun event, but, you know, it's good to experience other conventions. So after this convention, I will not be doing Playlist Live. And if I can figure out how to get to California, maybe I can go to VidCon. And
well, Tommy, may I be the first person to say have a good last year at Playlist Live and get your butt to VidCon, because that would be epic. I would love to go to VidCon myself. I've always wanted to check that out. I just never had enough money to go.
I think if I went to VidCon, I would try my best to do whatever I could to prank some YouTubers, or maybe like.
Oh, nice.
Maybe put Logan Paul or Jake Paul on the spot and be like, why are you making YouTube look so bad, and why are you putting YouTube is tightening up because of you guys? Like, ask them those kind of questions. And
I don't watch a lot of their videos, but I've seen some of their videos to know that what they do is very controversial, and like some of the stuff they do, it's not needed. So it's just, I don't know, it's just bad news sometimes with those guys.
So as always, folks, I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. That's okay. Never mind. Sorry.
See you guys later. Have a good one.
Keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Oops.
I even did the thumb things. Subscribe, stay positive. I kept doing that at the end. I tried to get in there. You were saying it so fast, so I was like going real fast. So yeah. Well, that was a good interview, buddy. I appreciate that.
See you, man.